Welcome to Inside Sim Racing. I'm Billy Strange, and in this edition of Test Drive, I will be testing a mod for Assetto Corsa. And that mod is the MAK Corp McLaren MP4, and we're going to go around the Nurburgring GP course. Currently using a GT Omega ART chassis with a T300 base, 599 Evo rim, T3PA Pro pedals, and the TH8A Shifter, all from Thrustmaster. As we get ready to start here, you'll notice I'm using make the gearbox in sequential, not the H pattern. I couldn't get the H pattern to work correctly. I don't know why Assetto Corsa I can't get my H pattern to register quite right. It either misshifts or it just doesn't work right, period. So we went with the sequential on this one. Not totally accurate as far as I know, but nonetheless still fun. This particular mod, we are running the car at 100% boost, and I am also using the C compound tires. So with the AI, just 8 of us on the track. I qualified 7th. Gotta be careful this first lap, or still getting the tires seemingly up to temp. You know, I grew up in this era. I grew up with, in 1988, I was, turning 9? And I grew up watching Senna and Prost run these cars. And I loved it. These cars were amazing. A couple fun facts here is, in 1988, the MP4 won 15 out of 16 races. Between Senna and Prost. It led for 93% of the race laps driven for the 88 season, which meant it only didn't lead 27 laps. And that was probably due mostly to pit stops, I would assume. Comes with a 1.5-liter V6 twin-turbo engine, and with all this new technology that Honda brought to the table, it allowed a new lower center of gravity gearbox. And it also allowed the driver to be laid down more in the car. All of this provided that the MP4 had everything lower in the car, better center of gravity, and overall better handling. Back in the day, or in '88, the MP4 was really a revolutionary car, and its on-track performance definitely showed that. The mod itself, this thing's hard to hold on to. I mean, if you've got it turned up to 100% and you're running these C compound tires, it doesn't inspire a lot of confidence. Now, if you switch to the qualifying tires, it definitely has a lot of grip to it. I don't know. I would have preferred a little more force feedback. There's a lot of vibration, but not a lot of force feedback. I had to turn it up significantly. You can actually see it flipping every once in a while, like right there. But I don't feel like the steering is heavy enough. I'm not sure. I've never driven a Formula 1 car, especially an '88 McLaren MP4. But I would think this would, gas it way too much, and car got sideways, playing in the grass now. Some agricultural work, if you will. And now I've only got like a lap and a half to try and pass some cars. But anyway, you can see the force feedback clipping lower right there. You can see where I put the pedals and the force feedback, just so you guys got an idea. And it's still not heavy enough for me. Like I said, I would equate this to maybe being like my kart on a road course, where the steering's very, very heavy, very positive in the front end. There's a lot of feeling there, especially on these C-class tires. C compound tires. It definitely doesn't want to give you the grip that I would think you would have. But once again, I've never driven this car before, so this may be exactly how it runs. Well, I passed a couple cars. Did a little dive bomb move back there. Moved them over. No worse for wear. Car looks amazing. When you watch it in replay, and even the what little you can see of from the cockpit of the car, it looks amazing. They did a great job. I don't know how you guys do this stuff. So kudos to these guys. It is a fun mod to run. It does take some practice to get used to, though. At least for me. I watched DigiPros run and I was like, well, I can do that. That'll be cool. And yeah, I struggled a little bit. I had to tow in the rear tires, so I had a little more forward bite, and did a couple more adjustments with camber and such to make the car drivable for me. Although I didn't touch the brake bias. The brake bias stayed the same. So we're ending the third lap here. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Once again, hit that like button if you would, if you enjoyed this video. As always, remember, if you've got a suggestion for our test drive series, leave it in the comment sections below. I'm writing them down, and we will get to those at a later date. And also visit the isrtv.com forums in the test drive section, and you can also suggest something there. I'm going to leave you with the replay. Until the next video, take care.